Hey, what's shaking, everybody? Welcome back to another installment of Jay Straight Up Reviews and More. Now, overnight, I kind of developed a sore throat and a cold. I don't know, it came out of nowhere. So, when I did the video yesterday, the Boom 2 Plus against the Tribit Stormbox Blast, I have taken a turn for the for the worse for some reason. I have no idea why. But anyway, we're running the Boom 2 Plus today against the Boombox 3. So this is another interesting comparison because I guess some reviewers were offered by Soundcore a free Boombox 3 and a Boom 2 Plus, but they had to follow a script. Now I've had some experience with them in the past, Soundcore, with a speaker they gave me that I was supposed to follow a script and I didn't, and I never heard back from them ever again. So I guess you could say I burned that bridge, but I think it's kind of cheesy that they do that. You know, if you're going to do a review, it should be honest. But unfortunately, most of the reviewers, I put that in quotation, that you see on YouTube are not really reviewers. They're paid influencers or paid spokespeople, more or less. So anyway, we're going to start this at 40%. Turn the old dB meter on. Now, I'm running the same EQ pretty much for the Soundcore. I have the bass up on. I did increase the treble just a hair compared to what I did when it was when we ran against the Tribit Stormbox Blast. And the JBL in their app, they have a limited EQ. I just bumped up the bass and the treble one notch. So we'll start this at 40%. Put your headphones on if you have them. Mr. Hand will be pointing out the speaker that is playing. There he is. Here we go.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I'm. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. If he is no friend to me, it's not working out. Maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. Find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
Change tracks, go to 60%. Let's run it, Mr. Hand. Change tracks, go to 80%.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
I'll pause it there. That's kind of what I was referring to earlier when I was talking about the Soundcore sounding kind of muddy. With that track, that bass line, you can see or you can hear that it has a muddy kind of not a very clear sound to it compared to the JBL. Let me bump the bass down on that 40 hertz, 48 hertz slider. This is what we're running right now. Let me move it down some because that's probably too much. So I've moved it down to there. So we'll check it out now. And we'll go back to it. Somebody's walking around upstairs. I can hear them. All right, back to it. May clean it up a little bit.
It sound right, boys.
Change track. Still at 80%.
I'm overheated, can hardly sleep at night, doing crazy dreaming. You're the reason why. Hiding by the baby, losing my mind. Don't try to save me. I feel alive.
Change track, go to 100%, max volume. We pause it there. Now, the JBL, as you probably have heard all the way through this video of the comparison, it has a brighter sound, more detail. But when you get to max upper volume, max volume, that gets a little harsh. So I'm going to take basically that treble and we're just going to bump it back down one notch. So just to where it was to start with. All right, so we'll go back to it. Go down to 60%. Change track, still at 60. Let's go up to 80%. Hit it. dog barking. Change track. Let's go to max volume on the Soundcore. 100%. Before I switch it back to the Boom 2, the Boom 2 Plus, I'm going to increase that treble back up in the app, as you can see there. Okay, so that's back up, and we'll switch it over. That is 60%. Cleaned it up, a little more bass now. All right, that is it. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I think for me, the Soundcore did a little better than I thought it would. It doesn't have as clean a sound. The JBL has a more open sound. It has a crisper highs. So you're getting more of a soundstage. The Soundcore Boom 2 Plus, the soundstage isn't bad, but when you compare it to the JBL, it doesn't sound nearly as open. The JBL actually will get louder. The bass is a little fuller, but when you're at lower volumes, that JBL, that's one of the things that kind of holds true against a lot of speakers I put it against. At lower range, it kind of thins out a little bit and it's quieter than most speakers. So you kind of got to get it up into that 60% range for it to really start opening up. But yeah, it's got a fuller sound. It's going to dig a little deeper. The Soundcore overall is a good speaker. I really do like it, but it just doesn't quite compete with the JBL Boombox 3. There again, it's a lot cheaper, so it shouldn't. If it was beating the JBL, then that would be saying something, because there is a big price difference. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below on this one. I think it's the JBL won this one, but it wasn't a blowout. The Soundcore held its own. It's just a lot lighter. So yeah, if you're carrying it around, like I said before, those noodle arm guys, you might want to go for the Boom 2 Plus because it's lighter. Be sure to like and subscribe, and if you haven't subscribed yet, today we're running a special. It's free, costs you nothing, and I guarantee this channel is always worth every bit of nothing. For Mr. Han and I, adios. Everybody have a good one.